what we're gonna talk about, it's just always gonna be fill in.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're
Sweet.
live. Let me just double check, but should be ready to go. Let me go over to YouTube. Or
Oh, you
you
tizzle.
porn.
Yeah, stream us on Pornhub too. Can you do that from OBS?
You probably can.
Yeah,
has
there's probably people there watching shit.
It has a huge list now. It has Chatterbait. It has all of those on there. It has a ton of things. It
It's
used to
good at
be
Chatterbait.
it used
It's
to
stream our shit on Chatterbait, dude.
it used to just be about 3 things. Actually, I
So
saw
some guy just, oh yeah, dude, just fucking whacking it.
I forgot who or what I was listening to, but there was some girl who just put out like instructional videos, nothing pornographic.
Sexual at all. Uh-huh.
Or no, it was an audiobook or something like her reading the something like that. Nothing sexual. And it got garbage amount of listens and views anywhere except for Pornhub. On Pornhub, it was like had over 1 million views and listens to. So maybe
So
that's the
weird.
route to go. Maybe that
It's
is the
so weird.
that's
It's
the
an untapped
place.
market.
Yeah,
I've seen gameplay videos on Pornhub and I've clicked on them
that's funny.
100%. And I'm like, what is this? Is this a trick? And then I watch it. I'm like, oh no, that's a guy just getting like 2 headshots. Like fucking weird, dude. It's so weird, dude.
It's the way to go. We're
Interesting
making fun of it.
times.
We gotta try it. Can't knock it till you
It's
try
not
it.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. I mean, I think the reason for me, if we're talking about the Quarry, why
Mm-hmm.
there's not much to talk about, even though I just finished. So when I said the other day I was gonna finish chapter 1, I was gonna give myself an hour. I was like, man, it's gonna be a long time before I finish it. I clicked on it. 5 minutes later, I was done with chapter 1. I was like, I was that close to finishing. I should have done it in the first place.
Got it.
But there was nothing for me that was extremely impactful story wise in chapter
Mm-hmm.
1. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of setup, obviously. You're getting familiar with the game physics, especially if you've never played a game like that before, and you're understanding what potentially could be happening and how to play the game. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, also having Meredith in the apartment who is also playing the Quarry and she's gone on further than me, I know
Oh,
that
snap.
she did not tell me spoilers, but I do know that it's going to get it's seemingly going to get better.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I mean, I don't mind it. Like I know what it is. Like I have very low expectations for this because it's not my genre. It's not the typical games that I play. But so far, like there is character development. You know, you're fleshing out personalities and personality types, and it's kind of interesting. It's very corny. I mean, it's been so I don't remember much, and I don't even remember my notes where my notes are at for the game. But it was okay. I mean, nothing that was like I'm super excited to get back into it, but it's been okay.
Yeah.
What happens? So you're at the summer camp. You pull the piece out. That's right. You pull the piece out of the engine. I think you get to choose. Probably. I pulled the piece out of the
Oh,
engine.
right. Yes. To how to sabotage.
Yeah, because I wanted to, have sex with that girl or whatever at the end. Get some hard petting through the clothes.
Yeah.
Um,
So there was a piece out of the engine, or wasn't something else? Like,
yeah, there was another. Yeah,
I did the
there's
one
another
that seemed like it was a little bit less dangerous.
I did the piece where you put it in your pocket.
Yes.
Because there was
Something
like
that
you could
put back
destroy
in.
something,
Right. Right.
like cut the hose. I think it was
Yeah. Cut
cut the
hose.
hose off, and then the coolant hose, and then it was the piece. And
Yeah. I was like, that's a little bit excessive to cut the coolant hose.
But after like, I don't know if I were them and I saw how bad that ranger freaked out, I might have said like, what? Why are you so scared? And then also
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't that guy just? All right, everybody, get in my truck.
Yep.
It's going to be a little uncomfortable of an hour ride.
Yeah.
But you won't die probably a horrific death. So it was an interesting.
Well, we haven't got there yet. Maybe he is the reason that they die, or something of that nature.
Yeah, maybe true. Maybe he goes directly somewhere and can't take them with. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it's not a ton to talk about because we're all just set up on the Quarry. But
I mean, I feel like I've played those games pretty as morally conscious as possible. Even though it's a stupid video game, and I should fuck around and do this. If it's be polite or be mean, I always choose the be polite path. I don't know if it would actually change anything this early on because it's the first chapter. I feel like they have to guide you in a specific direction. I feel like you won't get those big reveals until down the line when it
Mm-hmm.
actually becomes important for you to make a life or death decision.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would make sense. And if you ever played the game before the Until Dawn, there's definitely some of those where you it's such a fast like press this button now and go this way or
Yeah,
press that one,
choose.
and then
Yeah,
you
you have to
die
choose.
and you're
Yep.
like, oh fuck,
Yep.
I wasn't thinking clearly because the game puts you under so much pressure.
Yeah.
Um,
It's shown a little bit of that. Like you have to make
mhm,
decisions quickly. You don't have time to fuck around. I mean, you do have
mhm.
time to. There was one phase where you get to choose like out of two personalities what character like what they're gonna act like,
Yeah.
and that was fine. But I do like it. I'm already getting a little when I play it. I'm getting a little anxious. I'm like, oh, what's coming up now, which is kind of cool. So it's not bad. I mean, I'm excited to. I like doing it in this format. Like if we didn't weren't recording this podcast, I wouldn't be playing this game. So it's kind of nice to have this to be like, all right, I'm just going to go through this. It's more of like a homework assignment. It feels like I'm actually doing it for a reason. Because if I was just doing it by myself and not sharing it, I don't think I would. I just don't think I would play it because.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how you feel further into the game if anything
Mhm.
grabs you. If
Mhm.
anything's like,
Yeah,
hey, this is
that
actually
was a good
fun game.
experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
like oh, that was yeah. I'll take that. I'll take away from that. Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I should
definitely.
play more games like this. That kind
Yeah, well,
of
but
thing.
cuts into my League of Legends time and my R6 time. So
Yeah. Speaking of R6, you got
yeah, dude, we have a
clips.
lot of clips. I don't know how garbage the clips are because I have not like sometimes I'll go to record that 30 seconds replay and then it wasn't turned on, so I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
Let's get R6 tracker that does it for you. Does it
I
for
know I
you.
should. I should. Yeah, maybe I will by next week. I'll get R6 tracker
Oh, there's a
uh,
section that's called top clip. Oh, that's my top clips. I put it in there. Okay. I was like, dang, that'd be cool if it did that on its own.
automatically pretty soon.
That'd be sweet.
Do you want to share yours first? Because I have a lot
Um,
more, so I think you should probably share yours first, and then.
these, yeah, I can share some. These are definitely older. They're from before you went on your trip to see your family,
Hmm.
your long lost family.
Hmm.
And
My black
then,
family.
yes, let's see. That's really out of context for people who don't know you went to Africa.
It's good. Let's keep it. Well, I went to Africa to acquire some property, if you know what I mean.
Let me see. 3 bad plays. I just named them and now I don't remember what they are.
See, I don't
So
even name them. I just date them. But I like that. I like that.
two for win, 2 window
Dude,
push,
I
2.
hope I hope you have that play where I fucked up yesterday, dude, with the doc.
Oh,
Or the day before. I think you do. You said you were going to record it, so hopefully you have
was
that.
that yesterday? Gosh, I know I clipped
Might have
one
been the
on
day
my
before.
own. Yeah, I did clip one, didn't I? Desktop. Oh, now I'm gonna have to find this, and this is gonna okay. Captures. Shit, I wish I would have remembered that. That was hilarious. I did capture that.
That was embarrassing. That was not my finest moment. I've had two really, really shitty drop the ball plays. I don't know if that was a ranked match that we were playing. It might have been. I think we ended up winning that game anyway, but the first one where I missed the Cade, like I shot him with a pistol and shot his ass, and then, dude, just two really bad plays that those get me,
Oh,
upset me.
this is you. Yeah, this is the one. For some reason, there's no audio in it though.
Okay.
Um, you can't hear any audio right now. Not hearing any
Nope.
audio. Weird. Let me see if I could figure that part out. Yeah, I mean, I have some clips. I found the one that you're talking about.
Nice.
It is. Oh, I know why. It's because this little camera is taking my audio. We don't want that. We want the audio to go through there. Let me see if that works now. Okay,
Cool.
so I can still hear you. Can you speak? Or I can still you can see
Test,
it.
test,
That's
test.
working. And then this. There we go. Perfect. Cool.
Do you want to share that? Does it?
Yes. Let me see if I can share it here. Media player.
Because I want to see
Boom.
myself
And
fucking
then
fail hard, dude. I'm down.
oh no. Oh, that's funny. So when I share it, it's set up way differently.
Oh, lame.
I know. Now you can just see my face. We should have set this up properly before. Sorry. I should have set this up properly before. Let me do one more window capture real quick. On the go. So media player. So media player that we're capturing is...
You're really disappointing our 150,000 viewers right now, and it's really embarrassing, Anthony. You know,
I know.
I'm gonna notate this for your performance review at the end of the quarter.
I appreciate it.
Because I'm just, yeah, that's me. Look at the gun I'm using. Yep.
This is your
Yep.
gun. Oh no,
That's my gun.
This one is Lizzo's bra strap.
Oh, okay. The one, dude, Lizzo's bra strap, they carried the game, that game too. They were fucking smoking.
Okay, so for this one, we're gonna have to figure that out later. I'm just gonna make it where this is the whole screen at the moment. And then when you share clips, it'll be both of us. But for now, let's just watch this because this is pretty funny. So yeah, bottom left, you can see who I'm watching. The last one will eventually be you.
Oh, yeah, because I'm Mav.
Yep. Best clip of the week, I feel. There's Base. He was still with us. Rest in peace, Base.
Rest in peace, dude. Never see this guy on R6 again. Oh, dude. Good play.
There you are. You down him right there. And then for some reason...
Right, dude, I'm such an idiot, dude. I trolled so hard, bro.
So let's look at this real quick, though.
How much ammo did I have left?
Exactly.
That's what I want to know.
That's exactly what I want to, and I can't see it, right? So it doesn't show me how much ammo you have.
Doesn't show.
But
I don't think I was out.
Have ammo.
I think I have at least one bullet. I just...
And you broke line of sight, right?
I did. It was not good.
So you can't hear me, but I said you knocked him. You downed him.
Yep.
Right? Let's go. Right there.
There. Yep.
And all you had to do...
And instead of just tapping him again while he's down, or keeping the same fucking...
line of sight. You could have just walked into that hole.
I could have even switched my guns while staring at him and killed him. But instead I did this, and that's what... Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
And shot the chair.
God, that fucking hurt my soul.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for sharing that one. That's
actually
that's probably the best play I've done in that game so far. I mean, we are bronzies, so.
I played it a little bit before bed, so I got up to bronze 1. I think I have, if I'm at this pace, I was gonna keep going until I hit silver last night, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna watch some TV.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm pretty close to trying to get up to silver.
I think we'll get. I mean, we might get you silver tonight.
Let me title that Rogers sucks. There we go. Cool. All right.
You have any more to share? Do you want to just share all yours since you're set up now?
Yeah, let me go. Where was that? That was
just so you don't have to change the scenes and do all that jumbo.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how many of these you've already seen.
It's okay. I mean, share it on the podcast. Who cares? You know.
Falling from the Sky. You've got. I went 13-4 this round somehow.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw this one.
See, you killed 13 people that round?
Sorry, this match. So, like, I don't understand why I have some games. And the games are against people who do have good quality. Like, they're not terrible in their skill set. They're either bronze or silver. And I know to most people that's probably pretty bad. But they're either bronze or silver. And I'm barely copper going into bronze. But then I have games like this where I'm finishing it out in an overtime match. It's a 1v1 situation. My aim's on point. My sense is on point. Right there.
Nice.
That recoil control's on point.
Yep.
Like everything just lined up, and I don't know why those aren't consistent. And
that's a hard gun to use too.
Yeah, and now it's the nice thing about it is I don't even think about the recoil control anymore. It just happens. I'm like, oh, I'm naturally just dragging the thing down, the mouse, whatever this thing is called. Who knows what this is? Yeah. This one says wallbang. I don't know if we've watched this one. I need to get rid of the ones that we watch.
Yeah, I have a folder that just says this week, and then I move them out.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun one.
Yeah.
See, and I don't do that consistently. Sometimes I continue with a shot. Sometimes I don't. I just have to make sure that you, again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Yep.
So you got to try. This one I think I might have showed you because this one I think looks a little sketch. Oh no. Yeah, that's a little
That was
weird.
good. That was fucking crazy. So you get hit markers when you hit people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I haven't. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I don't think I've noticed that.
You said you don't use sends, right?
Not yet, but I'm gonna unlock him. He's next because he has a marksman rifle. So I like this. I like how you're not reloading here. Nice, dude. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Very good job.
It says stab and win. I wonder if anything else happens. Terrible aim. Well, yeah, and Senz's gun has a huge, like, round.
That rifle. I'd be using the marksman. But nice job. Good location. I mean, I think also there's just so many variables. There's map knowledge, map familiarity, teammates, enemy skill, like
rotations that you made or not. Or that
I think map knowledge. We're going to notice the most improvement just by playing consistently on map knowledge. Because I know when you're like, hey, there's a guy right there, and in your head you can see the map and like, okay, I'm going to run back through this room because it comes out on this angle. Like you're going to do that without hesitating because you know you have the map in your head. But if we don't know the map, we don't have the same options. So I think like it takes time. It just takes a long time. These maps are pretty complex and they're not the same. So like it's taken me a bit to kind of get to grasp it. I do think we could probably. I know I would benefit from running like a custom game and just running through a map a day and clearing all the cameras out would be a really good practice for me. I thought about doing that. It just takes an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think too. Like, so you were talking about map knowledge, which is important. However, the other thing that's important, which you have probably realized, especially with a couple games, is oh, look at
Shooting them,
that. Shooting
hitting people with the
actually
gun.
hitting people.
Yeah.
Audio.
Yeah,
Your
audio.
experience with audio lately has been a little rough.
I don't know. Like I don't get it, and I feel like I operate off of audio information more than anything else in these types of games with any game I play. I mean, Hunt Showdown is obviously a great example of what audio does and how it's right.
Yeah.
But that sounds like even with these new headphones, like that sounds fine. Like I have no problem with that.
Oh, you bought new headphones?
No. These are the ones I'm using right now. Yeah. But the same ones I'm using for R6, and I play Hunt Showdown with them, and it changes the sound a little bit, but not where it's at. I can still echolocate, and like Counter-Strike is the same thing, and I play a lot of games like that, and it's kind of feel like I use that information a lot more than I would expect. But in this game, for some reason, it's confusing to me. I'll hear steps in one area, and it doesn't sound like it's to my left or my right. It's like sounds like it's both or behind me or something silly. And I mean, you showed me that video that talks about how sound works and how it's like the closest proximity to the player is where you're getting the information from. So even if somebody's straight ahead of you, it's not going to sound muffled equally through each doors. It's going to look, it's going to look for the path that's closest and go out that sound, which is weird and unnatural. I do hope they change that in the X, whatever they're going to call it, R6X or whatever. Yeah. The new update they're sending. I know they mentioned sound.
That's 2 days away that they're going to announce that they're going to make a big announcement about that. So
okay, cool.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm very interested to hear the sound stuff. I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's still a really competitive game. It's got a huge esports scene, which is nice, and it's good, man. I've been really enjoying it. I'm pretty sad that more of my friends don't want to play it.
Yeah,
because it's just maybe because it's older or they've had bad experiences with it. And I get it, but it's like I feel like we're just now getting over this hump of like the steep learning curve that it is. Like we're starting to understand the game a little bit, and now it's where it gets a little bit more exciting. So
well, I think what also happens, right, if I have to break it down, because I've been playing it for the last almost 2 months now, just a ton, is that you get into this game right now and people are 10 years in and they've been playing it for 10 years and they know how great it is, and you're just like, maybe I've touched it once or twice, and you come back and they're wrecking you.
Mm-hmm.
and you haven't even got to level 50 where you can go to ranked
Correct.
matches, and
Correct.
you're playing with trolls who just fuck around. They don't want to communicate.
Yep.
Like us, they're just in there to test out different weapons and different loadouts, and they
Yep.
don't care if they lose in ranked or unranked.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just trying to get to level 50 by
Mm-hmm.
winning so you can actually um, make it hopefully a better experience. Then you finally get to level 50 and you're like, fuck yeah, I can go ahead and play some ranked. And everyone in copper is just as shitty as they were in unranked, except for now they think they can play. Sometimes they talk a lot of shit and they're on your own team. And then if you don't agree with them, they'll team kill you or they'll disconnect. And it's a mess. And then
Mm-hmm.
you get to bronze and it's a little bit better. And sometimes people communicate. But the ones that are like silver, gold, you get to talk to them and they're more open to sharing their knowledge. Not all of them are assholes. There are some who are very egotistical because they have been platinum one time in their life and they think they know everything. There's also a lot of them who just want to win because they're solo queuing or queuing with a friend, and they're more open to communicating, giving tips, telling you where to plant things or where to, like, some last night I had some guy who was like, "You shouldn't have planted there. You should have planted over here." And I'm like, "I what was that?" Like I kind of almost gave him some back talk, and then he ran over there and he was like, "Right here, if you plant here,
Would you?
they can't
Mm.
blow you up from underneath." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I
Smart.
appreciate that."
Yep.
And that was kind of like, but he was also the one who was spearheading all the call outs, and it's because he had been platinum before and he was
Mm.
trying to get back up there, So like
Mm-hmm.
there are players like that when you start to get higher, and it's more enjoyable when you get a team like that and you do run into them more, as long as you can also rank up. But if you're stuck forever in copper, it's just as shitty as unranked, except for now you're told how shitty you are, and that can be
Yeah.
defeating.
This is a really interesting side effect that we're seeing because there's a lot of games that have been. I feel like the most popular games actually have been out for a decade now.
Yeah.
Like League of Legends, if you play Dota 2, Counter Strike, even though it's CS2, it's the same thing. Like R6, like the most competitive games out have been around for a long time, and so I feel like there's a lot of people that have been playing this for a long time. So when you first get into these games, like it's super overwhelming because everybody else knows what's going on, and it's a super deep, complex game because 10 years of layers of
Yep.
updates, and you just kind of get lost. Doorbell rang. Hopefully it's my strippers came.
There you go.
Um, they can wait in the cold.
I mean,
Um,
they're pretty buff guys. They can
yeah,
tough it out out
they
there.
can they can. Yeah, they're bears. I like the
Yeah.
bears, so
Okay.
they're good. Um, but what I noticed, like, so when we first started playing this game, it was standard because we couldn't play ranked,
Yep.
and so like we're playing the standard, and it was very volatile. Sometimes we'd go against teams that just completely sucked. Sometimes we go against teams that were just insane. And it wasn't until we like played ranked and not just started ranked, but eventually like we normalize our rank. When our rank settles after like let's say 10, 15 games, we get placed where we need to be. Now it feels like 95% of the games I go into are competitive. They're winnable and losable depending on my decisions. I have influence over it. And so it's been, I think a lot of people are afraid, and League is the same way in my experience. Like a lot of people are afraid of the ranked because they feel like it's more serious. It's going to be it's going to be harder. So they want to play casual because they're going to win more. But the reality is like if you don't go into the rank systems that exist, you'll never eventually get to a point where you're playing people consistently of your same skill level, and that means it's just not as enjoyable because you will have these volatile games where people fucking destroy you for because they know 40 times more than you about this game, and you're just
Yep.
never gonna win. So I love it. I think I've been really happy with the ranked route, and we always play ranked every time we can unless somebody else comes in that's new, which I like.
Yeah.
So it's
Yep.
been
I
good.
like ranked way better for sure.
Hmm. It's more you're playing for something. It's just more consistent challenge.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have any?
This one here says 3 bad plays. I think it's where I made 3 bad plays, but I still got away with it. I believe that's what this is. Let's check it out, and then we'll cut to your clips.
Cool.
Putting on a little show.
So reloading next to an open wall. That's probably one. Oh, this guy. So right there, that's one. at
Sure.
least.
He just didn't look at you.
Well, me too. Like I'm over there not paying attention, and he came in right
Did he
behind me. But
hatch? Did he hatch or did he window?
it's a
He
Maru.
windowed.
Yeah, it's a Maru.
Oh.
And I got an empty gun. Yep.
Wow.
Then I'm next to a hole behind me as well. Oh no, I didn't get away with it. There's two. So that's yeah. So that's three there. So the first one is I'm here up unloading next to an open wall.
Putting on a little show.
Shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be reloading right there. Then the Amaru. That's the second one. Should have been paying attention.
You did hear it. You did.
Yeah.
I will say you did hear the window break, and so you adjusted.
I kind of think there's 4 here because right now I start reloading, and behind me there's a hole in the wall too. Yeah. And then of course the last one would be me peeking that stupid window, and that guy was just right there. I shouldn't have peeked that window. I should have went around the desk and done something better. So yeah, I started trying to clip things that I'm doing wrong too, so I can learn from. That's just like, that's the most ridiculous. Like, why did I do this? Why did I go?
This was
why did I do
that was interesting because you're super exposed. I mean, now
Yeah.
you learned because you're super exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I do feel like I need to work on getting prep phase on defense, getting done with prep phase so I can get on cameras when the round starts. Like that's my goal. It's like just get, because a lot of the times I don't know what I'm doing, and so like I spawn in and I'm like trying to figure out the layout, and then I do something, I get caught in the middle of my setup, and so like I just need to make a habit of doing the best I can with that time, and then just as soon as it starts, I'm in a place looking at cams, ready to go, ready to fight.
Yep.
No matter what the setup is.
Yep. All right, what you got?
All right, let's see. We're just gonna go through. Hopefully, every time I click a video, it will automatically share this.
And then let me make sure it's all set up. Okay, so we got that. And then, oh, that's so weird. How when you share a video, it's like a different setup than when I share a video. It's so strange.
Yeah, that is strange.
So when I share a video, we're stacked vertically. When you share a video, we're stacked horizontally. So I have to like readjust.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And then now I'm all weird over here.
There might be a way to pop out the stream. I know there used to be a way to pop out the stream. That might make a difference for you.
Oh, that's true. Okay. We'll go from there. Let's try that.
Okay, you good? Is it all set up?
Go.
Okay. So this is the one I was talking about. I saw like some movement on the wall and I just got a kill from it. So this was before I left. I feel like I was in pretty good form before I left, but not perfect, obviously. It takes me forever to get out of cam. Like that, dude. It's so rough, dude. It's so rough for that guy.
Just go back right before the kill. I want to see that one more time. Ooh.
Oh my god, dude.
Nasty.
So how did you know he was there?
Look at the wall. Look at the painting on the wall. See how it disappears? Here, let me show you again. Painting on the wall breaks. So that means he either meleeed the wall to make a peek hole, put a gadget on there, did something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my god, dude.
Like my reaction to it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh god.
Damn, this is crazy. Hold on, let me go
Nice.
back. This is... Look at this.
Okay, you should be able to plant here.
I am planting
On me,
right
on me,
now.
on my body, on my body.
I think the rest of this is I might be watching you. No, watching.
Diffuser is online and active.
This isn't us, but I think that took me. That's where I pressed F10. Just took me forever.
Oh, there was already a hole open.
So when I have to look at you to make sure you're not actually talking when I watch these
Got
replays.
tub down.
Hey, there's tech.
Yeah,
Oh, there's my thorn trap.
Tech definitely knows call outs.
They're on the balcony. They're around the corner from the bomb.
They got a shield on red ping. Red ping.
That was so nice.
Stop
It
standing.
felt so good.
Let's go. They're Dokkaebi hacking, so I can't say anything. I sound like I'm congested.
No, you sound normal. It's just your own. Sound like you have a couple dicks in your mouth. It's pretty. Oh.
The thing about those, like, on the last clip in the long hallways, I always get so stressed out because I'm usually running an SMG or a shotgun, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make this kill. This is...
Yeah, dude.
And they're running rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have Smokes SMG out on this one.
Right here.
Spotted by Scam, which is so sketchy, dude. Oh, I think this is where I was. Yeah, I was very confused. I was very upset by that.
How does that work?
Like
Dude.
it's frustrating because I thought that smoke.
Right here.
And there's a cam right there. So I just noticed this now. There's a cam here. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's how we know. That's where I'm getting spotted from.
You have to be dead.
That was so frustrating, dude. I was so frustrated.
How does that work?
Good play on that guy's part.
Yeah, because there's definitely been some times where we're like, where the hell are the cameras? And yeah,
Yep.
they're just
They're gonna be on
sometimes
A-site
in these
watch.
nice little sneaky spots.
Reloading ammo. Base of the tenant has been deployed.
I don't even know if I captured this. Okay, I did.
Got one.
One op
Nice.
That's what that was. This was all. No, this was when we came back.
This is all really good recoil
great
control too.
Which is so it's funny. So I'm on this path now where I'm using marksman rifles, right? And I just like it because I just in all FPS games I just want to play like that. But it's always like I'm better with automatic guns, so I'm trying to like make this
Switch it,
adjustment.
yeah.
And it sucks because like I'm not playing as well because like my marksman shots are just not as great. But I'm hoping that eventually this will help my accuracy, it will help my aiming, help my patience and recoil, or not recoil control, but my just help me play the way that I want to. But
Actually.
4 last
I was
op.
There you
lucky
go.
as
Nice.
fuck.
Oh, was this that unranked map where I'm like, man, I hate this place?
We
This one
probably
was tough. I
weird.
don't know this map
Tubing.
at all.
Mods got
Plant.
tubing.
Whoever's got plant, got a plant.
I remember this.
Or not.
Yeah, that was
That other.
that was like this is like solo queue, right? Like I can't trust that this guy's gonna plant. So instead
Nope.
of waiting around and trying to play post plant, I was like, well, I'm just gonna go fucking try to hope that I could find this guy.
And he wasn't planning.
And he didn't plant.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the
Here,
diffuser.
I'm gonna cue this to open.
This is me and you again.
Behind.
Four last op
I was so lucky.
I'm good.
Oh.
Behind.
Last
Another one.
operator standing.
You got this. You got this.
Yep. And then I came in and I beat that guy at the end.
Oh
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
I remember that one. I remember that match. It's funny how I remember exactly
know.
where I was. I was over in
I
the
know.
kitchen area.
It's definitely a memorable game. This is
Behind.
that guy fucked up, dude. That guy
That could be
fucked up so hard.
frustrating. That's what happened to me yesterday. I shot someone in the back. They didn't die. They turned around and killed me. I was like, what just happened?
What I like about this is the immediate
I'm good.
the immediate instead of being like fuck, like my instinct is like, oh damn it, it's call outs immediately.
Behind.
Friendly,
Another
last
one.
operator standing.
Yep.
You got this. You got this.
And
And
it
then
worked.
you made the right decision. You had the information at that point, which is really good.
But see, we only play like that sometimes. We most of the time are split up, and then we don't have that kind of cohesiveness, you know?
Yep. And ideally we really need to work together on attacking together. I mean, I feel like sometimes we're the last two alive in certain teams, and so it's like it's easier to kind of work together naturally. You're just going to gravitate, but just we have a great opportunity to develop a really like nice working R6 relationship if I just follow you in every time. You know what I mean?
I can follow you as well. I mean, yeah, I think that when it's two of us alone, we should definitely stick together. When we have a third, like when Tech shows up or anybody else, we can roam a little bit more. But yeah, we gotta be on the same page at least.
So I like this one.
And I think we had a better win. Oh, that was nice. Dang,
Yeah,
both of them.
just the what I like about this is I didn't have a clean shot.
If not, you just open up this window or this door. And you just kind of play the aqua repel.
I didn't have a clean shot, so I just kind of waited.
Hold the site rotate that's usually there. If somebody's playing
And
you can't clear them. That's why
yeah,
you're running Capital, right? You
fucking awesome.
Are you watching an instructional video in the back of that one?
I know, dude. It's so frustrating. That's just people's stream of conscious. What I was talking about.
Really?
When people just don't shut up. Yeah, dude. That.
Just in case, better safe than sorry.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Strategy.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I am playing a video in the background on accident.
See if you can get any free picks off of it. If not,
Like I'm playing a video in the
Stream
background.
sniping. You're like, I can't hear anything. It's because you're watching all these.
just open up.
It sounds like they're in the wrong spots because you're watching Rainbow
just-
Six videos in the background.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
listening to the soundboard. That meow 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 meow. That's what I'm. That's it's just the laugh tracks the entire time. Can you put on? Can you put on the Seinfeld laugh track on repeat?
Oh man.
Three here.
This might be where you got. Yeah, dude.
Fuck! I thought I had him.
Oh, that was close.
Back up.
Watch out! Get him! Yep. There's two more over there.
Pretty sure I die here, right?
Right there.
I blasted the shit out of you, dude.
Killed you though.
That's okay. Wow.
I blasted the shit.
He just said, they even said he just used your corpse. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Right there.
Look at this. I just rest you to me shield you, dude.
I fucking killed you though.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Impressive. He just said
Impressive.
They even said he just used your corpse.
Friendly last operator standing.
That was good.
Dang.
And this was interesting. So the rotate behind, I just was not expecting this. That was a really good play. But it was like the second time we played Addict, so
Oh, were they
Should've
rotated behind
that.
us?
Mhm.
Close. Got one.
Oh, yeah.
This.
I don't know if I even captured this. Yeah, that was the.
That's crazy.
That was. I'm a little upset that shot. Here, let's look at this. Like, dude, I fucked up. Like,
Well, you eventually got
those-
both of them.
how did those miss?
I don't know, but that's nice.
How
That's
did
double
that one
headshot
miss?
though. That's crazy.
One op 4
That was very interesting, but that did feel good. Okay, I got one more.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Maverick, you can do some nasty shit, dude.
Four last operator standing.
Nice.
There
Op
you
4
go.
eliminated.
That's awesome.
Friendly mission successful.
These are ranked games too, which make me feel good. So it's I feel like it's going to take a bit longer, but do you think the marksman is going to pay off? Because what I'm getting with the marksman that I don't get with the auto shots are I get more wall damage, so like the damage destruction is bigger, so it's like easier to make holes and get line of sight. And if I can get it, then we're good. Yeah, so those are the clips this week.
Nice, man. Can you click the end stream thing? It makes our video
Yes.
funky. maybe Riverside is the way to go. No, man, those are great. That's funny. I mean, I like that you're also capturing the ones that aren't always positive because then it can help us
Yeah.
learn from all those.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I just heard the baby wake up, so I'll probably have to
It's
end
perfect
it.
timing.
I know, but that's good though,
Perfect
man.
timing.
I think that I think that looking back at those, I just need to remember to be consistent. Remember that I can try and partner with you every time, especially on the ranked ones, because
Yep.
that's where we tend to have our most success and our most wins. And
Yep.
then also figure out what you're playing so I can play off that playstyle and that can be together. Because a lot of times, even if we're going in together, there's no point in us just picking our own characters for the fuck of it.
Correct.
Really, has got to be a plan if we want
We
to
have
get.
been
Yeah.
So we have been droning. I know you got to go, but we have been
Yeah.
droning more, which has been nice. Like it's more of a habit now. Like we're not having to fumble around with it, which is good. The two things that I'm going to focus on this week are getting done with prep phase on time and being on cams on defense, and then working together. I think that's the two that I'm writing that down. Working together.
Yeah.
That will be a
So
good
that's
goal.
good. Yeah, mine needs to be working together and not getting stuck in tight corner. I always find myself in a position where left I'm fucked, right I'm fucked, and it's
Mm,
usually somewhere around the bomb. And I think have this mindset that, oh, this is the objective, especially on defense. The objective means I need to be here. It doesn't. I can still be in a couple rooms around it
Yep.
and protecting it. I just have to get comfortable with that and that play
Yep.
style.
Yep. Good shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. Well,
Well,
then I'll be on tonight, so
cool. Sounds good.
bet
So will
your
I.
ass. Cool. Good luck.
Thanks. She's angry.
Shat all over the
She's
place.